For Miami, the second baseman, Luis Arias.
The wind and the pitch. In the air, right field. Bellinger in a full sprint. Calls it in, and there's one away. Gene Segura at the plate here.
Second, the third baseman, Gene Segura.
That one the other way. Gets it to first. Segura out in the play. Jazz Chisholm Jr. now. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most. Kicks and deals.
Well, he gets to balls that get by most people at that position. Just really impressive because there's certain times the ball comes off the bat, automatically that team that hit it thinks that they've got a base hit or they may have extra bases, and he just takes it away.
Batting fourth, the catcher, number 9.
Now it's Jansen to hit.
Jansen.
Chisholm, the runner at first with 2 gone. Here's the pitch. Runner on the go. There's a ball. And that's a stolen base. Not even close. Bellinger drifts towards it. Makes the catch. And that ends the inning. Bottom of the first. Stepping in for San Diego, Michael Brantley.
The designated hitter, Michael Brantley.
The wind of the pitch. Ball one there. Two balls, no strikes to count. Right-hander kicks, deals. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. And he's got a leadoff double.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front and lifted into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke.
Xander Bogaerts at the plate now. That's ball one. Pitch misses there. 2 balls, no strikes. Appears they're working around him with the base open, Singy.
Well, you know, these 2-0 counts, Boo, they're just not what they used to be, and we sound like old guys when I say that. But ultimately, this is a strategic game, and you expect to see this type of approach by the pitcher in this situation.
Pumps in a strike, and now 3-1 the count. Righty delivers. There's a swing and a drive. And it one-hops the wall. And they strike first as they take a 1-0 lead.
That's 2 consecutive extra base hits for these guys. When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking double at the very least. What a great swing on it. And, man, he wasn't fooled at all.
And now it's Juan Soto. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Singy, maybe some nerves getting the best of him in the first?
Well, it's hard to know exactly if it's nerves or not, but he just doesn't have it right now. Those hitters on the other side, they're going to say it's nerves and use that as a competitive edge to try to jump on him even more.
No outs. Runner on second. That one to first, and that's a base hit. Stop sign goes up at third. Runners at the corners. Nobody out.
That's now 3 hits in a row for the offense. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock, and you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
Here's Manny Machado. And takes low for ball one. This to center field. Chisholm sizes this one up. Nice grab on the run. And there's one down. Anthony Rizzo steps to the plate.
The first baseman, Anthony.
It's great to get on the board in the first frame of the ball game, but here's an opportunity for them to really open things up with a couple of runners on. Let's see if they can cash in.
1-0.
The pitch. That misses. And that's ball 2.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
Bogarts at third. Soto at first. One gone. Swing and a miss.
Great spot to be in right here for the pitcher. You can either strike this guy out or get a ground ball, double play.
Drilled in the air, right field, way back there, and that is out of here. Anthony Rizzo circles the bases, and they tack on to their lead. It's 4-0. And now it's Luis Robert. In there for strike 1.
Well, it's not the inning he was planning on to begin this start, but you've got to find a way to shake things off and give your team some length and put up some zeros.
1-1.
One down, base is empty. Line drive, and it's into the gap, and that's going to roll to the wall. Now he'll turn for second, and he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
He was all over that one. And man, I'll tell you, a line drive like that into the gap just feels so good. It's feedback that you had everything on time and in control from start to finish with your swing.
1-0.
First offering misses badly for ball 1.
Well, they've been able to score 4 runs off of him in this inning, and this is where you want to just max out, get as much as you can, give him one of those tough innings where it's going to be hard for him to recover in the next one.
Here's a 1-1. Swings and misses, and one down below the zone.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
This one in the dirt, and Bellinger is out.
Just not a good pitch to swing at. One reason he's an everyday player is he usually lays off of that junk.
And now it's Keibert Ruiz. And a base hit into right. And they hold the runner at third base as they decide not to risk the send with 2 away.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And he met it out front for the line drive knock.
Ryan McMahon stands in here. Takes ball 1 low. Next pitch is downstairs.
Well, a really rough inning out there on the mound. And this is one of those where you learn a lot about a guy's toughness and his ability to turn the page and keep pressing forward.
In the dirt. Nice job behind the plate there. Runners on first and third. 2 away. There's a strike.
3 balls, 1 strike.
And that's ball 4.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
Here's Michael Brantley, 1 for 1 with a double and a run scored. Pitching coach making his way to the mound, all quiet in the pen. So I guess he just wants to settle him down a little bit out there.
Well, with this many pitches thrown here in this first inning, I mean, you're giving the other team a really good look. He's going to have to find a way to get some weak contact, maybe a swing and miss. Get into the...
Carlson puts the squeeze on that one, and that is the 3rd out of the inning. Welcome back. Top of the second. Stepping in, Ty France.
Number 23, Ty France.
Syndergaard back to work. Ty France, a pretty cool story. A 34th round pick in 2015 out of San Diego State. And in 2022, he was an all-star. And it's even up. And a swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Dansby Swanson stands in. To third, McMahon. And Swanson is set down.
Good arm side run to that same side hitter right there. Very difficult to put that ball in the air or get through it. Just bores in on the hands.
And fouled off.
Fell off to a great start. He's really cruising out there on the mound. He's got a chance to get through these first 2 innings with under 20 pitches. That could set him up to go deep into this game.
And a pitch. And a foul ball. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Bottom of the second. Here's the second baseman, Xander Bogaerts. And a pitch. Bogaerts, who wears that number 2 on his back for his idol, Derek Jeter. And he deals. Fouled off. He was late. Saying he wasn't very sharp in the first. Got hit around a little bit. Just wasn't able to locate particularly well. A lot of stuff for the fat part of the plate.
Yeah, Boog, he wasn't fooling anyone. It's a tough place to be because it's not always obvious what adjustments need to be made. Sometimes it's location. Sometimes it's being too predictable. Sometimes you're tipping your pitches. He's going to need to figure it out quickly, though.
The left field.
Soto in now. Takes ball 1 off the plate. Next pitch misses, and it's 2-1. And a foul ball. And the righty deals. Ground ball right side. On to France. They get the out on Soto. Here's Machado. On the ground, Swanson whips it across, gets him easily, ends the inning. Back here at Petco Park. Now here is Jorge Mateo. Syndergaard back to work. In for a strike, going 1. Syndergaard, the tall righty, he features a sinker, a slider, a changeup, a four-seamer, and occasionally mixes in the slur. And the 0-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. The pitch. Ruiz gathers, throws to first, gets him. 1 away on a drop third strike. Here's Luis Guillorme. Check swing didn't go. Ball 1. Guillorme in his 4th year, 28 years old. He's usually a third baseman, but today he's the designated hitter. Line drive, base hit.
Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
And here is Luis Arias. Popped up first base side and puts the squeeze on it. That's out number 2. Here's the third baseman, Gene Segura. He's 0 for 1. in there, and it's 0-1. Segura getting to start at third, batting second in today's lineup, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. The next pitch misses, and the count even 1-1.
Where do you even begin with the talent we've seen from the Dominican Republic? Vladdy, Big Papi, Pedro, the list goes on and on.
The count 2-1, and a strike in there.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Goes down looking. Back here in San Diego, and here's the first baseman, Anthony Rizzo. Well, we all know about Anthony Rizzo's skill set on the field multiple times at All-Star. Multiple times he's won the Gold Glove, even won the National League Platinum Glove, but also a guy who won the 2017 Roberto Clemente Award for his work off the field. Swing and a ball lifted to center field. And makes the grab. 1 away.
Now batting, center fielder.
That's hard hit on the line. Carlson snags it for the second out.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it, but sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone. You're looking for one of those bloop hits to get a knock sometimes.
Bellinger in the box here lets that one go for a ball. Next offering is in the dirt.
This is important. If he can go 1, 2, 3 here, will be a very positive sign for him and for his team.
Two outs. That one fouled off. 2-2. Good eye right there. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit.
Well, he really had to battle for that one. Man, that was so fun to watch. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there was just no one there to knock it down.
Now it's going to be Hebert Ruiz. And first offering is fouled off. The pitch. Fly ball down the line. Mateo on his horse. Long run. Nice grab. And that's the third out. Back here at the ballpark as we go to the top of the fourth. Leading off, Jazz Chisholm Jr. And the pitch. That's a little bit low. Some nuggets on Jazz Chisholm. He's from the Bahamas, and he was born in 1998. Signed with the Diamondbacks in 2015. Before he can make his major league debut, though, Arizona traded Jazz to Miami for Zach Gallen. He made his debut the following season, and then in 2022, he became an all-star. The pitch. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. One down. Danny Jansen to hit here. Flied out his first time. Strike one.
0-1.
That's in there. That's strike two.
Love how vocal the umpire is today. No doubt in the hitter's mind, catcher's mind, and even the pitcher's mind as to the conviction in the call.
Swing and a miss, and he got him. And there's two away. And now for the Marlins, Ty France. Popped up right side. Bogarts makes the grab, and that'll do it. And welcome back. Bottom of the fourth, Ryan McMahon steps to the plate. The right-hander back to work. And there's a ball.
You know, these Padres doing a good job at the plate with runners on base, and that can be a key difference maker in the game. They put a bunch of runs on the board, thanks in large part to 4 hits with runners in scoring position.
And a pitch. Swings through that one for strike 2.
On top of that, they haven't left many guys on base, so they've been efficient getting runners on and finding ways to bring them home.
Liner, base hit, and that's going to roll to the wall. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he's got a leadoff double in the 4th.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. The ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
Hit weakly on the ground. He decides to eat it, and the defense comes away with nothing.
Number 2, second baseman.
Here's Xander Bogaerts, 1 for 2. McMahon, the runner at third. Brantley on at first with nobody out. That smash towards center. Makes a nice running catch. Runner tags from third. In comes the run from third. It's 5-0. Man at first. Here's Juan Soto. Chris Soto was a runner-up for the National League Rookie of the Year in 2018 to Ronald Acuna Jr. and then a runner-up for the MVP in 2021 to Bryce Harper. Is this a guy you think could win an MVP somewhere down the line?
No, I expect him to, and not just one. I think more than one MVP, considering how young he was when he got to the big leagues, just 19.
The 0-2. In the dirt, no movement. Now a ball and 2 strikes. Kicks and fires. That's a laser base hit. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with 1 gone.
Good 2-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. Nice line drive to the pull side, netted out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
New pitcher for the Marlins, Tommy Nance.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
Here's Manny Machado now. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. And that's downstairs and outside. Ball to strike. Machado tries to hold up, appeal to first. No swing. Eric Summerskill with the call. The pitch. And Manny gets a piece. Here's a 2-2. And down on strikes he goes. And the Padres waste a chance. And here is Anthony Rizzo. He's already homered here in this one. This one kicks away a little as he can't squeeze it. No movement on the base. It's ball 1. The 1-0. There's a strike. That one fouled off. First and second, 2 down. Back up the middle and a base hit. Throw in holds the lead runner at third, so it'll be bases loaded and 2 gone.
That was a pretty good pitch. Breaking ball down and in, but when it's breaking in towards you, you have a lot of time to see it and just try to get on plane with it. He hit that one pretty well.
Luis Robert now. That's towards center. Chisholm in position and puts the squeeze on that one. And that is that. Welcome back. Now, Dansby Swanson.
The shortstop,
Dansby Swanson's turned into one of the best defensive shortstops in baseball, Chris. And a lot of the help came from Ron Washington, but Dansby put in the work. That one sizzling on its way through to the outfield. So a man on base to start the inning.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he can handle. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
This is Dylan Carlson. First pitch, and he just misses. Next offering is in for a strike. They say it went.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Next one misses. The count now 2-2. At the belt and fires. Out towards right center field. And no one can get there. It falls in. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Up next for the Marlins,
Jorge Mateo now. 0 for 1 so far.
Mateo.
Bunting for a hit. Bare hand grab. Throw to first. And he's safe at first.
Well, he saw an opportunity to drop a drag bunt and made it work out. Could be a chance here for them to start clawing back into this ballgame.
Next to hit, Luis Guillorme. There's a strike at the knees. And it's 0-1. And downstairs. Bases loaded. Nobody out. Robert hustling after it. Racing makes the catch. And there's one down. Back to the top of the Miami order. Luis Arias, the next up for the Marlins. Good contact guy, good defender. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
Here's an opportunity. If you're going to get back in this game, you have to take advantage of this situation. This feels like their chance.
Righty to the plate. And a pop-up. Right side, foul territory. And that's a foul ball. Got him. Picks up strikeout number 7. Now the number 2 hitter, Gene Segura.
If they don't pick up at least 1 run here, this will be a very disappointing inning. When you load the bases with nobody out, you've got to get at least 1 run. You're thinking 2 to 3, so they need a big hit right here.
In the dirt, blocked. Nothing happening on the bases, though. And here it comes. Good eye in that spot.
Really good slider. He's up there just hoping that it ends up off the plate away.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Bellinger up to hit.
Cody Bellinger, no stranger to the big stage. He played in the 2007 Little League World Series. He's the 14th player ever to play in both the Little League World Series and the Major League World Series.
He swings and fouls one off. And the right-hander deals. That one the other way, and it's caught for the out. Hebert Ruiz now at the plate. First pitch just misses. Swing and a line drive and a base hit up the middle.
The third baseman, number 24.
Now the third baseman, Ryan McMahon.
Really good piece of hitting last time, going to the opposite field.
That hits the dirt. Ball one. Ruiz over at first with one away. There's a strike. The 1-1. Ground ball right side, could be two. To second for one. On to first, double play. And that's the inning. Back here at Petco Park. And now the center fielder, Jazz Chisholm Jr. The line to kick the pitch. Fouls one off out of play, back to our left. Chisholm goes 5 feet 11 inches, 25 years old, and he was born in the Bahamas. Next pitch misses inside, and that is ball one. And a strike.
We've seen some great talent come from the Bahamas, but going back to the 70s, there's only been one active player at any given time. Jazz Chisholm Jr. and Lucius Fox changed that in 2022.
Swings and misses, struck him out. Now here's the cleanup hitter for Miami, Danny Jansen. And first offering is fouled off. The 0-1. And strike two.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
The punch out there. So he's gotten deep into this game, and at least so far, not showing a ton of signs of fatigue. That one ripped. And foul ball.
I always remember watching Johan Santana pitch, and when he was in his prime, you would see a lot of guys out in front, right-handers pulling that change up in the stands and then fouling the fastball the opposite field up into the stands.
Swing and a miss as he was late.
Just could not get in sync and even guess right. When you talk about guessing in the game, it's really anticipation and sort of going with what the highest probability pitch, velocity, location at that point of the at-bat is.
That one down the line, and that's just foul. The 2-2 on the way. That one missed. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. And down on strikes. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Back here at the ballpark, bottom of the 6th. So digging in now for San Diego, Michael Brantley. Here's a new pitcher from the pen, Aaron Bummer.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
The pitch. There's the strike. Bummer. In his 5th season, he features a sinker, a slider, and occasionally uses a cutter. That one hit to right. Carlson settles underneath it. And there's one away. It's Xander Bogaerts now.
Now back, the second baseman, Xander Bogaerts.
On the ground to short, Swanson. Slings to first, 2 up, 2 down.
Good sinker low in the zone right there and produced exactly what he was looking for. Ball on the ground, nice ground out.
Soto stands in now, looks at that one inside. Next pitch is outside.
2-0 count, great hitter at the dish. If you're going to miss, you've got to miss outside the zone. You miss inside the strike zone, you'll be asking the umpire for a new baseball.
Bomber deals. And it's fouled away. Two now. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Third out. Back here in San Diego. Now it's the shortstop, Dansby Swanson. Syndergaard back to work. That one back up the middle, and it gets through.
Oh, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
Carlson in the box now. No balls and a strike. Next offering is in for a strike.
If you're going to get something going, this is the time to do it. You get the leadoff man on. Everybody's got to look over the shoulder and say, I'm just going to keep the line moving. Don't try to do too much.
Tried to hold up on the 0-2. Now a look down to third. Did not go. The 1-2. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Pulled the string on the changeup. Here's the left fielder, Jorge Mateo. On the ground to third, into the outfield, base hit. They get it in quickly, so first and second now, one out.
Oh, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Didn't try to do too much with it, just a really controlled, simple swing. We don't see a whole lot of that these days with guys trying to launch and hit home runs, but sometimes you got to shorten up just like that.
First and second, one out. Now here's the Marlins DH, Luis Guillorme. And the first pitch misses for ball one. There's a strike. And a 1-1. Line drive, and that's a base hit to right. And that rolls into the corner. Swanson around third. One run is in. Now the throw comes in. Runner holds at third.
Comes through with the RBI. It's always fun to see a double rip down the line. That one just barely stayed fair. So that was a good call by the umpire. He was all over it.
Now at the plate, Luis Arias. Swing and a ball lifted in the air, shallow left field. That's a base hit, run scores.
First pitch swinging, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. That's a ball that a lot of times you'll see the shortstop or left fielder be able to get to if it hangs up in the air long enough. But right there, it just died and found a way to drop in on the green stuff with base hit.
Segura swings through it for strike one. Next offering misses. 1-1.
Now these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
The tying run at the plate. Got him. 2 away. And at the plate for Miami, Jazz Chisholm Jr. 1 for 3. Fought off foul. Arise off of first with 2 away. There's a strike. Got him. Good job at damage control. Bottom of the 7th. Here's the cleanup hitter for the Padres, Manny Machado. And he deals. Bounce to third. Machado out of the play. Next for the Padres, Anthony Rizzo. He's already homered in this game. That hits the dirt, and that's ball one. And a foul ball left side. Here's a 1-1. And another ball.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Swing and a miss, and now 2-2.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
Next pitch just misses, and the count's full. Hard hit left side. Gathers and throws to first. 2 up, 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. Stepping in for San Diego, Luis Robert. They go with one of their more experienced arms in this spot, Craig Kimbrell.
And this could be a pretty critical point in this game. They're hoping he's the guy to keep them within striking distance.
First offering misses the mark. Good eye right there.
Really good run, perhaps a little bit too much on that 2-seamer. Couldn't hold the corner.
Here comes a pitch. Fastball for a strike, and that is strike 1.
Back-to-back fastballs in. That last one called for a strike. Probably go away, but look for him to come back in there to try to finish you off.
That one finds the corner, and that is strike 2. Stays alive. The 2-2. Got it by him for the K. And welcome back. Now here is Danny Jansen.
The catcher, number 9, Danny Jansen. Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please. Now for the number 52.
And a pitch. Ball 1, no strikes. Whips it to first. 1 up, 1 down.
Couple of pitches and a quick out.
Robert moves under it. Hauls it in for the out. And up next for Miami, Dansby Swanson.
Dansby Swanson.
And he swings and misses at the initial offering. And that one off the outside edge. The 1-1. There's a strike at the knees.
Looking very settled on the mound here in the 8th. One more out, and they'll probably hand it off to their closer for the 9th with at least a 2-run lead.
On the ground to the left, and it goes just foul. The 1-2. That's down and in.
2 strikes.
Got it. Out number 3. Welcome back. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now here is Cody Bellinger. Aroldis Chapman comes in to take over. He has a great slider with tons of movement. The pitch. And there's a strike.
0-1.
Swing and a miss. No balls, 2 strikes.
2 really good back-to-back sliders. Now in an 0-2 count. He's feeling real confident about finishing this hitter off. He can go anywhere he wants.
1 ball.
And that's outside. In the dirt. Jansen fields, fires to first. In time to get him. 1 away in the strikeout.
Well, maybe approaching this at bat with a bit too much determination. Sometimes you just got to let the game come to you.
Ruiz, batting with 1 down, takes a strike. Next pitch misses, and the count is 1-1. Kicks and fires. Going to count 1-2.
From a pitcher's perspective, that's a beautiful splitter right there. As a hitter, you don't like it, but he's commanded his fastball, and out of that same tunnel, that splitter comes, and the bottom just falls out of it.
Kicks and deals. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. Now 2 out. Here's the third baseman, Ryan McMahon.
Number 3, Evan Longoria.
Check swing, no appeal, and that's ball 1. Out towards left center. Mateo has a beat on it. Puts the squeeze on it, and that will end the inning. Back here at Petco Park. All set to start the 9th in this one. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Dylan Carlson. Hendricks measures 6 feet even, 235 pounds, and he's a native of Australia. The pitch. Inside corner at the knees. That's a strike. Good fastball. Right side. And it gets by him. Now the left fielder, Jorge Mateo. Puts a bunt down. Throw on to Rizzo. Now 1 gone in the 9th. Luis Guillorme, the next up for the Marlins. That's in for a strike.
0-1's the count.
Carlson, the runner at second with 1 away. Trying to check his swing. Appeal to third. No, he held up. Tying run at the plate. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. The high heat, too much on that one. Now it's the second baseman, Luis Arias.
A chance for more damage right here. A couple of RBIs for him in his last AB.
Check swing. Went around. That's strike 1. Little trouble with this one behind the plate, and it's a ball and a strike as the runner holds. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. Swings and misses. 1-2. Just missed.
That turns out to be a really good take right there, but you don't want to end this game with the bat on your shoulder.
Still 2-2 after the foul ball. And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.
Well, his first save of the season is in the books, and that was a nice job of him coming in the game and closing it out. He's off and running now.
A 5-3 final score in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show.